Hi, Shoshana here. So thanks for watching the videos. And I know I haven't made one recently, but this has been on my mind a lot recently. What the heck is empathic? So I first just want to define empathy because it's the root of the word. Empathy, defined by Webster's dictionary, and I'm going to read it, is the ability to see the world as another person, to share and understand another person's feelings, needs, concerns, and or emotional states. So most often when people are talking about empathy, they're actually using it to describe someone's personality trait. You know, they have a lot of empathy for people, or maybe a psychological phenomenon. I use empathy and empathic in a different way. I'm not using it to describe a personality trait or a psychological phenomenon. Instead, I mean it's a very real experience that people have. It's not just that you understand or are able to be in another's shoes. You are literally experiencing in your body someone else's needs, their concerns, their feelings, and their emotional state. So if you're having these experiences, right, these experiences of other people's emotions, and you haven't yet identified yourself as empathic, you might feel a little bit like you're going nuts. I hear that a lot from people. They just kind of feel like they're going crazy, or that they're overly emotional, or, oh my gosh, you're just so sensitive. But here's the thing to know, like, you're just empathic. You're somebody who has this deep ability to feel other people's feelings, experiences, needs, and all of that. And you feel it, either you actually feel their emotions, you feel their physical experiences. So some people I talk to, the way they describe it is they're tired for no reason. They get lots of sleep. They change their diet. They do all the things they think they're supposed to do, but yet this tiredness remains. And when we start talking, they begin to recognize that, oh, that tiredness, it's like a symptom of how full of other people's energy I am. Other people tell me that they want to hermit themselves away at home and try to avoid people if they can, because they just seem to attract all the negative, critical, and judgmental people. Empathics have a tendency sometimes to do that because empathic people can listen and feel so well that people feel, gotten and understood by them, that they want to be around them more, right? And then other people I meet who are empathic they just are try to control freaks, right? Type A people who are just trying to help everyone or fix everything, and they get totally burned out. So if this is you, you're empathic. You're not stuck you're not stuck. You don't have to try to hide yourself in your house, away from people, or try to go insane from trying to fix every problem that you see, or even stuff your face with Krispy Kremes or drink a bottle of wine so that you can combat the overwhelm. I promise there are other ways to be in the world where your sensitivity is actually a gift. So you might be wondering two things. Why are you saying this? And how do you know that about being empathic? And what you have, can it really actually help me? So first, why? I'm an empath. Just like you, if you're watching this video and you recognize what I'm talking about, I've been an empath my whole life since I was a child. And I did all the wrong stuff for years, even while being a psychic. And I was just so full and so overwhelmed with other people's stuff that it made life kind of challenging and difficult, quite honestly. I found my mind racing a lot. I wouldn't sleep great. And the most common way that I would combat how overwhelmed I was to turn to food. And so that's a whole other video, whole other story. But what you want to know is I've experienced it, so I really get it. The other thing you might be wondering is, can you help me? And, why now? So here's the thing. I can definitely help you. But more importantly, I want you to look for yourself that trust you. What I'm saying, does it resonate as true with you? Do you feel connected to what I'm saying? Maybe even connected to me, and you're curious and or want to work on this with me? Awesome. You should totally trust yourself. If for some reason it doesn't feel right or it doesn't land with you, trust that too. I'm a big proponent of people trusting themselves for sure, and trusting what their initial gut instinct is, right? So the other thing is that I noticed that there's not a lot of support if you're empathic. There are some people who talk about it, but mostly because being empathic is talked about kind of like a psychological phenomenon. People mostly talk about meditating as the core way, or energetically creating like a shield, or protecting yourself. And all those things that other people have said have never really helped me. I kind of had to design my own way of doing things so that this would work, right? So, so here's the thing. I created a course that I'd like to share with you called How to Be a Happy Empath During the Holidays and Beyond. It's 2 nights. It's 2 1-hour evenings, and the course really is designed to give you a clear picture and recognize what your empathic sensitivities look like, what they actually look like, and then really, draw a highlight around what you've done that hasn't worked. And then second, I want to give you some tools to try so that you can design for yourself a way to be in the world that actually works for you. So, the course is really designed to help those who want to have a different way to be in the world. And it's not designed to be an instant fix. So, I've been working at this for a number of years. And what I find is that the more I practice with my sensitivity and being in the world, the easier it gets. So if you're interested in this course, if you're interested in more about what I offer, I really invite you to check out the link below, both about this course and then, the other programs I offer. And I just appreciate and know that if you're empathic and you're watching this, that I get you, I feel you, and it's possible to be in the world and be sensitive and have it really work. So thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.